see myself. I don't want to see myself. So how about I just cover myself with a paper towel on my iPad? Yeah, let me do that. Let me cover myself with 2 paper towels. I don't want to look at myself. Okay, yes. Wait. The quality is so good. Okay, great. I'm trying to stream on my old phone instead of my iPad because I want the quality to be better, but I'm trying to read the chat on my iPad instead because my old phone is obviously very, very small. Hopefully the battery doesn't die. I can read the chat on my iPad, but I can also see myself on my iPad. Don't like that, so I covered myself with a paper towel. Anyways, I'm gonna be making pumpkin soup today. Well, attempting to make pumpkin soup today. Don't know if that's gonna work. Hopefully my phone stays charged. I charged it all night. Hopefully my old phone stays charged. I have some portable chargers if needed, but I can't see like what percent my phone is at, and I wish that I could, but at least like when it hits like 20% or something, it'll like notify me. Anyways, this pumpkin I got because I wanted to carve it. I got it on Walmart delivery. I thought it was a big pumpkin. It's not a big pumpkin. It's a very tiny pumpkin. So I decided I'm gonna try to make pumpkin soup with it instead. Don't know if that's gonna work. I saw a recipe on TikTok. It looked really good, so I'm gonna be trying that out. So basically on TikTok, so with like onion, garlic, carrots, you chop everything up, you put it on a pan with some parchment paper, you put some oil and seasoning on it, and then you roast it, and then after that you blend it. And I have a smoothie blender, so after I roast it, I'm just gonna try to put it in that, and then I'm going to like put it in this and like boil it because I have a weird allergy, and I am allergic to carrots. And I don't know if I'm allergic to pumpkin, but it's an oral allergy syndrome. If I boil it, then I can eat it, because I don't think roasting it's gonna like fully cook the carrots and everything all the way. But yeah, and then I also want to try to make bread rolls, and I want to try to make pumpkin bread rolls with some of the remaining pumpkin. I don't know how that's gonna work out. I don't know. I also got Halloween plates at the store yesterday for 50 cents at Walmart. Love a good deal. I'm gonna put my soup in here. Gonna put the bread rolls in here. It's gonna be amazing. And then I also have pumpkin Keurig coffee, but I actually don't want to drink the coffee with my I don't want to drink the coffee with my soup because that's gonna make me like full. But I have a Halloween cup. I do, and it's all gonna be matching. Everything that I'm gonna be eating and drinking out of today is gonna be matching. I love that. And then it's gonna be pumpkin. It's gonna be so fall themed. Love that. I have a V8 Energy mango pineapple. I think mango pineapple drink. What is in this? Peach mango. Yes, it's so good, but it does make me have to pee a lot. So I might have to be exiting the stream to pee a little bit. Alrighty. Are you streaming on Clapper as well? Yeah, I am also streaming on Clapper. For people watching on Clapper, I'm also streaming on Twitch. My Twitch is linked in my Clapper account. It's Aria Ackerman _. Basically the same username as my Clapper username, just with an underscore, because Aria Ackerman was taken on Twitch. So, yes. But for anyone on Clapper, like if you're only tuning in for a little bit but you want to see the full stream, my VODs are on Twitch, so you can see everything afterwards because it doesn't save. The whole live doesn't save to Clapper. Anywho, my dog is also here. You might see him come out every now and then. Ooh, people on Clapper are hearting it, I think. Thank you very much. So the pumpkin skin, I was getting mixed reviews on if it's okay to eat pumpkin skin or not. I have no idea if it's okay to eat pumpkin skin because there's so many different types of pumpkins, okay? And I'm like, I don't understand the different type of pumpkins. I don't understand, like there's a squash pumpkin, there's carving pumpkins, there's like cooking pumpkins, there's so many different types of pumpkins. I don't know if the pumpkin skin is good to eat. Basically from everything that I looked up, pumpkin skin, very confusing. Some of it's okay, some of it is okay but tastes bad. But the inside of the pumpkin for all pumpkins should be good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to peel the pumpkin skin off of this. Where is it? Hello? I have a potato peeler that I'm gonna try to use on the pumpkin. Hopefully that works. Oh my gosh. There's so many things that I need to move. Kind of can't see me peeling the pumpkin, can you? Unless I angle it down, maybe? Okay. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Okay, you can see me peeling the pumpkin that way. Alright, so I have these potato peelers. I've only used it like once. So hopefully it works. I don't know. Ah! I hope I don't cut myself. I feel like this is good. I feel like it'll be easier than using a regular knife. I don't know. I'm gonna put a little bit of paper towel down just because, you know, like the oven cracks when it goes from the oven to the counter, everything like always falls in between the cracks, and I don't want to get pumpkin skin in between the cracks. This is going to be my lunch and dinner, and I'm gonna make a small batch of bread rolls. The bread rolls actually look really good. Okay, where is my pumpkin recipe? Because I did screenshot all of it. Hello? Okay, I have it. I have so many pictures in my camera. Oh, also, I wanted to sort of make this on my pumpkin, my big pumpkin, but I feel like that's gonna be too difficult to do. So I'm not gonna do that, but I do think it would be really cute if I did that, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so I feel like I'm losing my voice. I tried to let my dog out so many times before I streamed, and he did go out, but now he just asked to go out again, and I'm like, are you serious? Because I tried to take you out like 20 times before I was streaming, and now you don't, and now you, okay, but now he's just chilling on the couch. I think he just wanted to go out because I think I'm annoying him with my talking, and he's like, if you're not gonna feed me, I actually don't care about you. Yeah, but I actually like streaming on my old phone because I just got the iPhone 17. Because my old phone was sucking, it was overheating, but now that I'm not really using it anymore, I was trying to like film some YouTube videos on it and edit it, and it's not overheating that much anymore, and I think it's just because I'm not using it as much, so hopefully streaming on it works, because I was streaming on my iPad, and then I was trying to stream on my iPad and then look at the recipes and stuff on my phone, but then the iPad quality was kind of shitty. It was bad. It wasn't really that great. So now that I have my new iPhone 17 and I can stream on my old phone, the quality is better than my 10-year-old iPad, so yes. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know. I'm like in a very talkative mood, but I'm also like just woke up, so I'm not talking very well. Anyways, peeling the pumpkin time. Maybe, okay, I'm not gonna lie, the pumpkin skin is really hard, actually. Okay, this is actually gonna break. This is actually gonna break if I try to peel pumpkin skin. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, why did I think it was gonna be easy? Bruh. Okay, this is actually like not really working very well. I'm not gonna lie. I might just roast the pumpkin skin and then boil it, and then like if it tastes bad, it's just gonna taste bad, you know? Or maybe after I roast it, I can like, since it'll be softer, I can peel the pumpkin skin off after it's roasted. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah. That is what I'm gonna try to do. Okay. Why the fuck is the pumpkin so hard to cut? Hello? Oh my god. What? This little fucking pumpkin is a bitch. I'm so confused. Why is it not cutting? Hello? What? Excuse you? What the? The knife won't come out. Are pumpkins supposed to be like softer when you cut them? I'm actually so confused because I haven't carved a pumpkin since I was in middle school, or cooked with a pumpkin ever. But they were never this hard to cut. I'm so confused. I'm actually. No, please. This actually can't be a fail. This actually is gonna stress me out. Wait. This isn't working. No. No. Hello? What? Stop. Oh my god. Because I was gonna try to, like, you know how you cut it around and then take the top off? I was gonna try to do that, but since it's not working, maybe I can just, like, cut this part off, and then this part off, and then this part off? The fuck? Hello? What if I, like, boil the pumpkin in a pot? Will that make it softer, and then can I cut it easier? Or is that really weird? Because, oh my god. I think I might break the knife if I try to do this. What? Oh god. Okay, am I getting it? Oh my god. Okay, I'm actually not getting it. This is not working. Okay. We're gonna improvise. I'm gonna try to boil it. This pot's taking a little while to fill up, so sorry. Okay, well, while it's filling up, I'm gonna look up if boiling a pumpkin makes it softer. Probably does, but like, I just wanna make sure. Yes. It can also make it soggy. But I'd rather it be soggy and be able to cut it than it being whatever this is. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna plop the pumpkin in here. I'm gonna move my cutting board so it doesn't burn. Gonna turn it all the way on high. This is like not working as well as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, great. So I also need carrots for the soup. So while I'm boiling the pumpkin, I can actually peel the carrots. I kind of want to use all the carrots in the soup, but I feel like I should just use half. Alright, how many carrots are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, there's 13 carrots in here. I'm gonna use 7 in the recipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, everyone keeps saying 6, 7, by the way. I don't know what the hell that means. And it's kind of stressing me out. Because one of my friends, they were like, you don't know what 6, 7 means? No. I don't know what 6'7" means. I'm so sorry. She's like, you act like a millennial, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't know what it means, and I tried looking up what it means, and I still don't get what it means. So, okay. Well, while this is boiling, hopefully it doesn't, you know, blow up. Let me try to move the camera so you can see me while I'm washing the carrots. Because I kind of want to peel the carrots, but I'm honestly a little too lazy to peel the carrots. Like I don't want to do that. Because last time I tried to do all that, girl, that took so much time. So instead of peeling the carrots, I'm just going to wash them. You actually can't really see on camera because it's out of frame, but you can just imagine what I'm doing. Also, I'm allergic to raw carrots. So, you know, this might hurt me while I'm trying to make the soup, but it's okay. Because once it's all roasted and boiled, it's going to be good. Oh, someone on Clapper said, I'm crazy about you. Wow, thank you. I'm crazy. Anywho, yeah, I'm going to try to wash the soap off of these carrots as well as I can. Because if I freaking do this whole entire recipe with the hardest pumpkin that I've ever tried to cut in my entire life, and what? I got a notification that said, welcome to Clapper, it's an adult 17 plus social platform. I didn't know that. I don't, but makes sense. Okay. Anyways. People wash carrots with soap, right? I'm not weird for that, right? I feel like that's fine. I wanted to make the soup earlier so I could have it around dinner time, and right now it's like 6:15. But I woke up very late, and I had to shower, change, get ready, and all of that. So I wasn't able to cook it as early as I wanted. But maybe it's better that I'm streaming later because I feel like people maybe watch more when I'm streaming later because that's when they're getting off of work. Yeah, because usually with me when I watch streamers, I watch them later during the day. And I really love when people stream at night, which I also do, not when I'm cooking. I don't cook at night, but I do stream at night when I'm like doing other stuff, like gaming and stuff like that. Yeah. Hopefully this is still fine. I kind of feel like carrots are really dirty unless you peel them and everything before you cut them and cook them. But I just don't want to take the time to do all of that. So hopefully soap and water and like scrubbing it off is still good enough. I feel like it'll be fine. My dog hates carrots, but I feel like I could give him the carrot stems. I feel like maybe he would eat that. Washing the last carrot. Oh my gosh. Carrots are going everywhere. Okay, I don't want the cutting pan to like... Alright. Hopefully boiling it helps it a little bit. I feel like it's not gonna do anything, but I really actually need it to do something, or I'm gonna crash out because I've been looking forward to making this soup for like a week. And I'm streaming making the soup, and then if I stream making the soup and it doesn't even work, ooh. Going to crash out if it doesn't work. Okay. I'm gonna put the cut carrots in here because I don't know where else to put it. On Clapper, you said gorgeous. Thank you. All right. And I kind of do want to give my dogs the ends of this, even though he's gonna hate it and be like, ew, what are you giving me? This is disgusting. He's just gonna have to deal with it. Okay. Okay, how did how did the person cut the carrots again for the roast? Let me see. Pretty sure I saved the video. Ooh, I did. Let me see how she cut the carrots for the roast. Okay. She cut the carrots like this. But I already have tomato sauce, so I didn't get the little tomatoes that she's gonna use in the recipe. But I have an onion, I'm gonna use that and everything. But yeah. Okay, I feel like this is good. A good roasting carrot. And then this one I'm gonna cut in half. Right, I don't know, my carrots are kind of thin. So I don't want to make them too thin that it kind of like cooks more than the pumpkin. I feel like her carrots were a lot thicker than mine. I don't know. My hands are already getting numb from the carrots, which is bad, but oh well. Yes. Cut in half. It's good. Okay, the water is like kind of starting to boil already. It's not all the way at the top because it's going to boil over, so I'm sort of like trying to move the pumpkin around so the top part gets a little... I'm just going to put it on the side. I'm going to put it on its side because I actually need to cut you better, pumpkin. Okay. The pumpkin is now upside down in the boiling water. It better work or I'm going to crash out, pumpkin. Let me try to stab it. Is it cutting easier yet? No. Okay. Okay. Pumpkin's gonna make me crash out. I'll just keep cutting my carrots. Now my carrots are really thin, so maybe I shouldn't cut them in half that much. How's my dog's hair over here? Okay, this one is a little thick, so I can cut this carrot in half, I think. Gotta move the pumpkin around a little bit because I need it to be nice and soft. Oh my gosh, I really hope it works because I told myself that it's probably gonna take me like 4 hours to make this pumpkin soup, but I swear if it takes me longer, I'm so done if it takes me longer. Bruh. Okay, that carrot fell on the ground. It's gonna be for my dog. Maybe cutting it in smaller pieces instead of in half is gonna work better for me. Move the pumpkin around. Okay. Can I cut the top easier yet? No. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I opened the blinds and the way that the sun is like on me right now, it looks really nice. I like that. That's something my iPad would not have been able to pick up because my iPad sucks. This one's really thin. Just gonna cut this one like this, and then that should be fine. All the carrots are cut. I'm going to put these in my dog's bowl, which he'll probably be really mad and not eat them, but if he doesn't, I'll just throw it away later. But I'm gonna do that, then I'm gonna wash my hands because everything is so itchy from the carrots, and I'm gonna cut the onion because I assume that the pumpkin is still not gonna be boiled enough by then. Oh my god. I'm just gonna keep moving it around, because I swear it better work. I smelled the pumpkin in the water, so it better be doing something. Oh my god, the carrots are making me so itchy. Let me wash my hands. Then I also need to cut a clove of garlic too, but I don't want to do that until I have everything set up. But I am just going to take the garlic out so I can do that later. The garlic was purple this time, and I was like, I've never seen purple garlic in my entire life, but all the garlic in the store is purple. It's purple garlic seasonal. Never seen that before, but I got a few different garlic. No, I only got 2. Okay, I thought I got 3. So I think I need garlic for soup that I'm making. I want to make this soup called arroz caldo. That's a Filipino soup. It's like a ginger, chicken, and rice soup. And I used to eat it all the time when I was sick, and I get sick so often. So hopefully I can make that. But I wanted to make the pumpkin soup first. So here's the garlic. Kind of doesn't look that purple on camera, but I was like, is it bad? Is it not ripe enough? I don't know. Put this back since it's not working. To peel the pumpkin. Because honestly, some people said that the pumpkin skin is bitter, and honestly, if it's bitter, that's just too bad because I can't peel it. Alright. Let me put the rest of the carrots and everything back in the refrigerator. I'll probably use the carrots for other soup or something, because I wanted to, after I carved my big pumpkin, I wanted to like turn it into soup or something as well. But if the little pumpkin doesn't even work, then how is the big pumpkin gonna work? I don't know. So I was gonna cut the big pumpkin on Thursday, but maybe I should wait until next week so it gets softer or something. Oh my god, it's boiling a lot. Hold on. All the steam. Let me turn it around. Ah! Okay. Okay, it's gonna stab easier. I'm scared. Bro. It's still not really stabbing easier. Oh my gosh. What do I do about this? I can't see. Okay, honestly, wait. Okay, I think boiling is helping. Okay, it's making it a little softer. Okay, I'm gonna boil the bottom a little bit more now. Yes. 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 Okay. I'm gonna take a sip of Dr. Pepper. It's gonna give me the energy that I need. I do reuse cups because I don't know, something about like putting a can of Dr. Pepper in a Chili's takeout cup. It tastes so much better than drinking it out of a can. I swear. I swear. I wish while I was streaming, my old phone told me the percentage that the battery was on, because it doesn't. But it should notify me when it's at 20%, and hopefully it doesn't just die or end the stream because I don't have to restart it. But one thing I liked about streaming on my iPad, even though the quality was horrible, is that it showed me the percentage that it was on while I was streaming. I don't know why my phone doesn't do that. My 2 drinks. This is definitely gonna have to make me pee sometime throughout the stream. Get a little more ice in this one. Oh yeah, I also want to make pumpkin bread rolls as well. Just like bread rolls, but add a little bit of pumpkin to it, like maybe the pumpkin seeds or something, so I can eat it with the soup. But I wanted to do that after I sort of made the soup, because I was gonna boil the soup afterwards, and then once the soup is like boiling, then I can do that. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. Let me get an onion out. This looks like a nice onion. I really like onions, but I'm only going to use one because I think the person in the recipe only used one. And just in case this soup tastes horrible, I don't want to use up all of my onions because I love onions so much, and I don't want to use up all of my beautiful, glorious onions on a soup that I don't even know if it's going to turn out. Okay, let me turn this down a little bit. That's scaring me. I'm just going to keep turning the pumpkin every few minutes to try to like get it nice and soft. Okay. Okay, I think it is kind of cutting easier on the top, but it might just because it's hot. I don't know. Oh, it's gonna take so long to cool down too after it's boiled. Before I cut it, that sucks. No. Okay, let me move my phone so you can see me cutting the onion better. Right? Does that? Okay. That actually doesn't look very good. Hold on. Is that better? There we go. Ow. Part of the boiling water just splashed on me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. Okay. Now I'm kind of too close and you can't see me cutting the onion anymore. I'm just going to move the phone back to where it was. So you're just going to have to imagine that you can see me cutting the onion. Oh my god, that hurts so bad actually. That was so scary. Okay, let me throw the onion peels away. I know some people like repurpose their onion peels and make it into onion powder, but I honestly don't know how to do that, and I feel like if I tried it wouldn't work. So, not gonna do that. All right. The onion pieces that she cut were kind of big, so I'm gonna cut my onion pieces kind of big as well. Yeah, they were like this. They were pretty thick. I'm just gonna put them in the same pot as the carrots because I don't know where else to put it. Ooh, I kind of feel like I made that one a little too small because now this one's kind of coming apart a little bit. I feel like it'll still roast fine, right? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep these two. I'm gonna keep these two big then. Okay, where did I put the garlic? Okay. So for the garlic, I kind of don't really know how this is gonna work. I don't really understand because I've never roasted garlic before, but they don't, like, in the recipe that I saw, she didn't peel all of the garlic. She just cut the top off and then drizzled olive oil over everything and roasted it and then squeezed it out. I don't know if that, I don't know. I'm just gonna cut the top off of the garlic and I'm gonna hope that that works. Yeah. Why is it everything so hard to cut today, please? I feel like I should cut this down a little bit more. I don't know. Guys, I'm confused. Okay, the carrot is actually, you can't really tell, but I have like hives over my arms now from the carrots. You really shouldn't cook with things you're allergic to, but I'm kind of allergic to everything, so what are you gonna do? I know she just cut the top off of the garlic, but I feel like still most of the cloves were showing. And I feel like I could just cut this part down a little bit more, if you know what I mean. And I'm really scared this garlic thing isn't gonna work, because I feel like, I said I didn't try it before, but I think I tried it like one time, and I feel like it didn't work. Okay, yeah, this looks a lot better. Yeah. Okay, I feel like this one's cut perfectly fine now. Okay, I'm going to set it to the side because I don't really know where to put it. I'm going to throw away all the garlic stuff. It smells so strong. I normally just use garlic powder because it's easier, and I feel like it tastes better. But oh my gosh, it smells so strong right now. Okay. Now, because the pumpkin is boiling forever, I'm going to put parchment paper on this because you're supposed to put parchment paper on a pan, then put all the stuff on the pan, drizzle it with oil, cook it. I feel like I'm gonna have to use 2 pans, like one for the vegetables and one for the pumpkin, because I feel like it's not all gonna fit on one pan like it did on hers in the recipe, because maybe her pumpkin was a little smaller than mine, I'm not sure. But and then I wanted to make the bread rolls separately because I wanted to cook the bread rolls on this pan. And I don't think everything, because I'm gonna be cooking everything else on this pan, I feel like the bread rolls are gonna like, yeah, you get it. You get it. Maybe while the pumpkin is roasting, I can like, not pumpkin's boiling to get softer, I can cook the vegetables first, you know? And then I can cook the pumpkin, and then I can cook the bread rolls. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe I will try that. Maybe I will try that. Okay. I'm gonna put the onions down. Let me see if I can hold my phone while I do this so you guys can see what I'm doing. Whoa. And the garlic is supposed to be in the middle. Yeah, I definitely should roast the vegetables first. then I think the oven's supposed to be at 400 degrees, which honestly sounds a bit high. No, wait, it's supposed to be on like 390. Okay, yeah. It's the parchment paper's a little long on the sides, so I'm gonna try to cut that down just a little bit before I drizzle the oil on. Oh my gosh, my arms are itching more because I touched the carrots again. R.I.P. Alright, so I do have some olive oil that I think I got for Christmas from my mom. This is a really good drizzling bottle, so I'm gonna drizzle some olive oil all over here. Okay, I hope like adding too much doesn't make the whole entire oven burst on fire. I feel like it won't, right? I don't know. I'm gonna put a decent amount of oil over the garlic because I'm kind of scared that it's not gonna cook right. I wonder if I can refill this, like after this gets empty, like if I can refill it with vegetable oil, because this is a lot easier to like pour out than everything else. All right, let me turn my pumpkin again in here. I hope it's getting softer. I actually am gonna crash out if it's not getting softer. Oh my god, okay. It's actually helping it get a lot softer, period. Okay, so for the seasonings, I'm going to put on a tiny bit of ginger powder. Oh, gotta open this. I think she used a little bit of ginger in the recipe, I'm not sure, but if I just use a little bit of ginger powder, it's not going to be too strong, but I really want my immune system to be better, and I know that all of this is going to be really good for my immune system, and I know ginger is really good for your immune system too. Oh my gosh, why is it so hard to open? Hello? Why is the ginger burning my eyes? Is that normal? Oh my god, it's burning my nose. I haven't cooked with ginger before, but I do need to use ginger when I make the arroz caldo soup. And, but I'm gonna use the ginger root instead of ginger powder. I don't know if that's gonna kill me. Okay. Sprinkle a little bit of ginger over all that. Gonna be great for the immune system. Then I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of pepper. Oh, I feel like I have to sneeze. Oh my god. Where's my dog? Oh my gosh. Am I allergic to ginger? My mom gave me some tea with ginger in it, but she also put cinnamon in it. I'm allergic to cinnamon. And I thought it was the cinnamon that was making my throat itchy, but what if it was the ginger? Oh my gosh. I better not be allergic to ginger. That's gonna make me so sick. Okay. Pepper. Maybe I added too much pepper. Okay. Tiny bit of salt. I don't want to add too much. And a tiny bit of onion powder. Even though I know there's already onions in here, but I just really like... Oh my gosh, why is onion powder? Okay, a little bit of onion powder, because I know I already have one onion in here, but I love onions so much. It tastes so good. So, I'm gonna wait for the oven to preheat before I put it in there. Or does it even matter, honestly, if I wait for it to preheat or not all the way? I'm not gonna wait for it to preheat all the way. I'm just gonna start my little stopwatch and then see. Well, I'm just gonna put it in here. Yeah, okay. It's supposed to be in there for like 30 minutes. And if it's still not soft enough by then, don't know what I'm gonna do. But hopefully it's soft enough by then. But at least cooking the vegetables first and everything, that'll give time for the pumpkin to cool down and everything, so I can cut that. Okay, let's see. going to turn the boiling off now just so it kind of cools down a little bit. Hopefully it actually cools down because I really want to get this soup done because I want dinner. I had a tiny sandwich today and that is all. Which is fine, but I would like my lunch/dinner, which is the bread roll / the pumpkin soup. My dog is here. Oh my gosh. Wait, let me show my dog. Wait, he ran away again, buddy. I was trying to show them to you. I'm trying to show you to them. Or what, huh? I can't speak. Buddy, come here. Please? Please? Buddy! I think all the ingredients in the pumpkin soup are good. Maybe you can try the pumpkin soup when I'm done. Yeah? Oh my god. Oh my god, you're so cute. I need to cut your nails and give you a bath soon. And you're gonna hate that. You're gonna think it's so nasty and you're gonna be so mad at me. Buddy, I gave you carrots. Do you wanna try a carrot? Try a carrot. Also, look at my socks. My mom gave these to me. They're so cute. Try a carrot. Please? Please? Okay. He doesn't give a fuck about the carrot. I'm sorry. The pumpkin. Let me see if I could show you if it stabs easier now. Yeah. It's going in a lot easier. I mean, it's still hard. Ah! Oh no. It's still hard, but it's easier. Okay. Oh my god. Anyways. Here's the vegetables cooking. Let me get out the stuff to make the bread, even though I don't want to make the bread until the soup is done. I'm gonna get out the stuff to make the bread anyway. So for the bread, what I want for the bread, or what I need for the bread, is of course yeast. I'm gonna make the bread in here, and then sugar, and flour. Let me get the flour out. Oh my god. I have lots of flour, but it's good. I need lots of flour because I'm gonna make naan, and I'm gonna make bread rolls, and then I want to make pumpkin pancakes. If the pumpkin works, if the pumpkin does not work, I also have pumpkin puree in a can, just in case it doesn't work. And if it does work and I'm able to make all the pumpkin stuff I want to make with my pumpkins, I can use this to make pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving, which I've also never made pumpkin pie before. So I don't know if that's gonna work, but I did get pumpkin pie puree now instead of in November because I'm like, it's gonna be all sold out, I swear. I know it. I just know it. Okay. How do I make the bread? Let's see. I wrote it down. Wait. Okay. Yeah, the bread, so it's going to, where does it say this? I know I took a picture of it. Hello? Okay, well, you let the yeast in warm water rise for like 10 minutes, and then you put all the other stuff in it, form it, roll it, let it rise for 10 minutes, and then you cook it. Let me write that down, because I didn't write down. I think it's supposed to sit in the warm water for like 10-5 minutes, right? Let me go look at the recipe. I don't cook pumpkins, but aren't you supposed to cut it first? It was too hard. So I'm boiling it to make it softer. Yes. 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 I told my partner not to listen to me while I was streaming, which is my partner in there right now. So I'm just typing it just in case they can't hear me, but if they do hear me, even though I told them not to listen to me, ooh, so evil. Okay. Let me relook at the bread recipe because I don't remember how long you're supposed to let the yeast in warm water rise or sit before you add. Okay, yeah, 5 minutes. Okay, not 10 minutes. Okay. Let me save that to the recipe bowl. Or the recipe bowl, my recipe, folder. Okay, I do have to pee. So I am going to be right back in the Twitch chat. I'll be back. Gonna take one more drink of alcohol, and then I gotta close the blinds because it's getting dark already. And I don't want everyone to see me struggle with the pumpkin. I have returned. Let me write that I'm back in the chat on Twitch. Alright, back. I've returned for my daily 5-minute pee. Okay. Ooh, it smells so good roasting. I don't know if I'm supposed to flip it at all while it's roasting because it didn't really say in the recipe, but I am gonna like blend it all together And if it's not soft enough, maybe I can like boil it or saute it. I don't know. Well, that's all still cooking and everything. What I'm going to do is I washed my sheets. So I'm gonna get my sheets out. It's like right there in the garage. You'll see me bring it in. You'll see. Are my sheets. I don't know how often most people wash their sheets, but like I feel like I wash my sheets more than most people, but I don't know, I feel like these needed washed. Maybe it's just because I like my anxiety meds that I've been taking have been making me hotter. I've been sweating more and I just feel grosser, and not that I'm actually grosser. I don't know. Okay, gonna set these down. Because after I eat and everything tonight, because I woke up really late, I'm probably gonna stay up all night. I wanted to wash the laundry, but okay, I usually wash it on Friday, but I've been washing it sooner and sooner each time because I feel so gross because my anxiety meds have been making me sweat more. But I don't know, maybe I'll be too lazy to wash laundry. Maybe I'll stream on my computer tonight. I don't know. Maybe not. Ooh. It's roasting nicely. Let me maybe like stick a knife in it, see how it is. Okay, it smells great. I don't know how it's cooking though, because I haven't roasted anything else before. Okay, so I'm gonna like take out this and pour it under cold water. Okay, will that do anything? I don't want to burn myself. I feel like that cooled the pumpkin down enough. Okay. Oh yeah, the stove is too hot for me to put the cutting board on. You're not gonna see me cut the pumpkin that well, but you can imagine. Okay. So I wanted to, cut it like a regular pumpkin, cut the top off. But I feel like, oh my god, it's working now. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. Yes, oh my god, I'm so smart for boiling it. I'm a genius. Hopefully it still roasts fine and everything because I boiled it. I think it'll be fine. Oh, maybe I can peel the skin off now though since I boiled it. Oh my god. You're supposed to like cut it away from you so you don't cut yourself, and I'm cutting towards me. Let me fix that. Let me cut away from me. Okay. Is the top gonna come off? Oh, yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. Pumpkin doesn't taste very good when it's not cooked. I actually am gonna try to peel the skin off. I'm scared. Okay. I'm gonna put the pumpkin seeds in this bowl because I kind of want to blend it and like use that in the bread that I'm making, and if I have extra, I'll use that for something else. I can throw this away now. Okay. Get rid of the boiling water, and at least maybe boiling it also makes it cleaner, because before I did this, I did wash it with soap and water and everything in my sink, so it can, you know, get all the nastiness from the store off of it. But maybe boiling it also helped it be a little cleaner. Don't know. Don't know. Okay, it's still too hot to put the oh, I almost cut my thumb. Oh my god. Let me put my phone lower. Maybe you can see me peel the pumpkin better. Okay. So we can't really see it that well, but you get the idea. Is it gonna peel better now or no? It peels better, but it's still not really working. Let me just set that aside. Let me, oh my god, everything's falling. Let me, like, if I cut the pumpkin skin off with a knife, will that work better? No. Okay. That's still not really working. Oh my god. Well, even though the pumpkin skin isn't really peeling, at least I can hopefully cut the pumpkin now. Right? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take out the big knife. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. Steamy. Okay, let me try to scoop the pumpkin seeds and stuff out. I have a lot of plastic spoons. Had to go and like dig the metal ones out. Okay. Is this gonna scoop easy now that it's been boiled or no? I feel like there might be a little bit too much liquid for the bread, so I might save some of it for like pumpkin pancakes or something. I don't know. Oh my gosh, there's so many seeds. I should maybe roast the seeds. Attempt to. Oh my gosh, it's not really coming out very easily. Let me move my phone. I don't want to get like pumpkin goo all over it. Let me see how the roasting is looking. Let me stab a knife in the stuff, see how it's cooking. Oh, it's getting softer. Great, great. Great. I think that's actually working quite well. Ooh, okay, with the way that I boiled the pumpkin, I think I can like peel it out, like with the spoon, so it's not attached to the skin anymore. Does that make sense? Right? You know what I mean, right? Please tell me you know what I mean. Okay, this is kind of hot. Ow, I'm burning myself trying to hold the pumpkin, please. Oh my gosh, I dropped the pumpkin seed. I don't know if that's bad for my dog. Oh, it's so slippery. Ow. Girl, why are you getting the seeds out so hard? Hello? Get your ass out better. Ow! Burning myself, damn it. Come on. Get out of here better. Here, are they all out? They all out? Pretty much. No, okay, there's still some. Bitch. Bitch. What the hell? Okay, whatever. Whatever, good enough. Good enough. Here's how it's looking. Here's how it's looking. Let me show you the setup. Reading the chat here. Timer for the vegetables here. Clapper here. Multitasking. It's the queen of multitasking. Okay, so maybe I won't roast it, or maybe I will. Because I feel like I could just like peel it out of here. Do you know what I mean? Ooh, okay, I have an idea. Roast it and then scoop it out of here, because I feel like it's disconnecting from the skin a little bit, like a potato. Okay. So, first, let me see how the vegetables are doing. Do they need to be turned? Do they need to be finished? Are they done? Let's see. Ooh, it actually feels pretty soft. The carrots, at least, they feel good. Okay, I think actually these are all done. I'm just gonna put it in the big pot. Yeah. And then I'll chop it up in smaller pieces once it cools down, and I'll blend it up. Okay, let me set the phone down because it's actually kind of hard to multitask or hold two things at the same time. You know what I mean? Is the garlic cooked though? Or does the garlic need to cook more? I don't know. I'm kind of confused by how to roast garlic. I feel like I'll roast the garlic a little bit longer. Ooh, the onions roasted nicely. Slay. They're kind of making my eyes watery. So I'm going to turn the garlic upside down just because I feel like maybe that'll make it cook better, because it was like really soft in the video that I was watching where she could just like squeeze it out of there and it squeezed right into the soup, but it's not really like doing that. So I'm gonna turn it upside down on the oil, and then with this, what do I do? Okay. Let me get the bigger knife. No, I think it's not working. Okay. I'm gonna put the pumpkin on like this. Drizzle a little bit of oil. So I'm gonna just put it on like this, if that makes sense. Yeah, and then the garlic's upside down. There. And I'm gonna move the vegetables to this thing, I think. Oh yeah, there's a piece of pumpkin in here. I'll just roast that. So, how do I explain it? So, I'm gonna move the vegetables to here, so then when I cut them up and blend them, I can put all the blending mixture in here. Yes. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. Let me stop the timer, reset it so I know how long the pumpkin's cooking. I'm gonna cook it for like 30 minutes, I think. Yeah. Oh. Okay. And now I'm gonna do, because I want to roast the pumpkin seeds, I'm going to... Okay, is the stove too hot? No. Okay, perfect. You see that better? Like this, hopefully. So I'm going to roast the pumpkin seeds. So I'm gonna... How to like sort the pumpkin seeds. Kind of? I actually don't know how to do that. Okay, I'll just put the pumpkin seeds in this little thing. I think I'm allergic to the pumpkin because it's not making my hands super itchy or anything. Ooh, I'm gonna have a lot of pumpkin seeds to roast. Maybe I'll make more bread later and put the roasted pumpkin seeds in the bread. And I'm going to try to like blend this up and then put it in the bread rolls that I'm making. So hopefully that works. But then I'm just gonna roast these ones because I'm just gonna like mix some of the seeds in the blender because it's kind of like not really coming out of the pumpkin mix very well. So hopefully that'll make sense. Don't know if I'm explaining it very well. Are these both the same size? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just have a smoothie blender. So hopefully that works. I don't know. Let me move the phone so maybe Twitch could see it better. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. Let me wash off the peeler and put that back now because that didn't work for a second time. Okay, this kind of needs to be like cut up a little bit. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, so it called for an egg in the recipe, but it's kind of weird because it called for only a tablespoon of egg, and I don't want to like beat up an entire egg just so I can only put a tablespoon of egg in the freaking recipe. So I'm just gonna like use this as the egg liquid, and then the bread rolls will taste a little bit like pumpkin, you know what I mean? So it'll taste good, and that way I can like substitute the like egg, you get what I mean. Let's see how the pumpkin's looking. I didn't really know if there's a difference, but hopefully something's happening. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, maybe I should add a little bit of water so it blends easier. Okay, there. If it's too much liquid for the bread, I'll just maybe like put it in the soup or something. Where do I set this so you can see me blend it? Okay. I feel like you can see me well enough there. Okay, this is very loud and it overstimulates me. I'm gonna put my headphones on. Still gonna be able to hear it, but I'm warning you. Definitely gonna be too much for the bread rolls, I think. So I maybe can save some. Maybe for separate bread rolls. It smells so interesting. Okay. Let's see. What can I put this in? Or maybe I can just add all of it to the bread rolls, and then like if I need to add more flour, I can. I don't know. No, I think I'll smells really bitter, so hopefully it tastes good in the bread rolls. It kind of smells nasty. Now, I'll use like a tablespoon of this as the egg substitute, because maybe it'll add it and like have a little pumpkin flavor in the bread. Hopefully it does. I don't know. Where do I set this? There's so much stuff going on right now. Okay. Let me chop up the vegetables. Is the thing too hot for the... Maybe I'll chop up the vegetables over here. I don't know where to set my phone. Hopefully you can still see me fine. Okay, so I'm gonna chop up the vegetables, put the chopped vegetables in here, then blend the chopped vegetables, then put them back in here, so when everything's all together, I can boil the soup to cook it better, so I won't be allergic to the carrots. Let me see how the pumpkin's cooking in there. Don't know how the garlic is cooking. Oh yeah, the pumpkin can definitely cook longer. For sure. Maybe I should turn the pumpkin over, actually. Maybe that'll make it cook better. I don't know, maybe it won't? Maybe it will. After I chop the vegetables, I'll flip the pumpkin over. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, good. The vegetables are cooled down enough for me to chop. Hopefully it blends good in the smoothie blender. I'm gonna like cut them kind of small so I can blend it good enough. It smells so good. I hope it tastes amazing. Because if it, like the pumpkin tastes bitter and it ruins the flavor of everything, I'm gonna be so sad, I swear. But I really hope it is good. Which is why I didn't use like all my carrots or onion or garlic or anything, because if it tastes bad, at least, you know, I don't know. Hopefully like the bigger pumpkin, because that one's too big to boil. Hopefully I can carve it. I'm gonna wait a little bit to carve it so maybe it'll get softer and then I can carve it easier. But then after I carve it, I want to wash it and cut it up, and then I want to like use it to cook pumpkin bread and then pumpkin pancakes. So hopefully that works. Probably do that like Monday, Tuesday, something like that. I will say the boiled carrots are not making my fingers numb right now at the very moment. So hopefully maybe roasting them is cooked enough for me to eat, but I'm still scared. So like I'm still gonna boil it again in the pot just in case. Just in case. Ow. Okay. I can't tell if I got myself. Hopefully I didn't cut myself because then it's gonna burn. I'm gonna get like pepper and salt and everything in my wound. I think I'm gonna cook, after I cook the pumpkin, while I'm cooking the soup, boiling it in the pot after I like blended it and everything, then I'm going to cook the bread rolls on the pan that I cooked all the vegetables on, because maybe that'll also like give the bread rolls like some extra flavor on the outside and everything. Maybe that'll taste good. And then after the bread rolls are cooked and I've taken them off the pan that they were cooking on, then I'll try to roast the pumpkin seeds on that pan, because I feel like roasting pumpkin seeds is gonna take a little bit of time. But if I don't like how roasted pumpkin seeds taste, or if I'm allergic or something, I can just, hopefully my partner likes it, or if they don't, I'll give it to my mom. Because I know she likes roasted pumpkin seeds. And I said it earlier, I don't remember, I think it was like at the beginning of this stream. You need tomatoes in this recipe as well, but because I have tomato sauce, I'm just gonna blend some tomato sauce with the vegetables and use that as like the liquid to make it blend better, if that makes sense. When I like the roasted onions, I am gonna chop them up a little bit more just so they blend better. But I didn't want to cut them up too tiny when I was roasting them, because I didn't want it to overcook or anything, or be super hard to take out. But if this tastes good, since my big pumpkin that I'm going to carve is like 4 times the size of this little one, maybe I can make some extra soup, because I have more onions. I won't use more garlic because I am going to use that for my ginger soup that I'm making, but maybe I can make more soup. Because if it tastes good, I kind of like want to make soup and bread for Thanksgiving. But if it doesn't taste good, then I'll make mac and cheese or something else. Because I usually make egg rolls for Christmas and Thanksgiving, but I kind of don't feel like doing that this time because it takes so long, and I have to make it like right before I go, or else it doesn't taste right. Like, it's not as crunchy as it's supposed to be, and it's just so time consuming that I honestly just don't want to do it. I just don't feel like doing it. I'm like really far away from my phone, so hopefully you can hear me. Okay. Yeah. Okay, last carrot. I'm gonna cut up the big onion pieces into little smaller pieces now. Not super small, because I feel like it'll still blend fine even if it's not like super, super small, but I do want to cut it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh my gosh. It's so slippery. Okay, maybe it'll be fine if I don't cut the onions up, because they're honestly really slippery. So they're really hard to cut right now. Okay. I'm gonna eat that piece of onion. That's gonna make my breath crazy, but I love roasting onion as just like a meal. And it's so good. That's so good, actually. Oh my god. Buddy, would you like my dropped onion? Buddy? Do you like my dropped onion? My roasted onion? A little piece of onion is good for, or not bad for dogs, I think. I don't know if it's good. It's not bad. Do you like that? What about the carrot? You want carrot? No? Okay, he literally ran away when I pointed at the carrot. Oh my god. I did my makeup today. I did orange eyeshadow to match the pumpkin, and then I did like a little Batwing eyeliner. I haven't done it in a while, but I did it yesterday and I did it today. And then I got this at Spirit Halloween yesterday. Little vial of blood necklace, which I like, because and then I had this choker a while ago because I wanted to wear it with my Nana cosplay that I never did yet, but it looks good right now. So far my phone's not dead yet. Hopefully it doesn't die. Ooh. I didn't realize you were still here, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna open the oven, so back away please. I don't want to burn you. Oh my god. Can you hear the sizzling? That's kind of scary. Okay, how's the... Is it cooked enough? Okay, the onion is actually not the onion. The pumpkin is actually pretty soft, so I think it's done. How about the garlic? Okay, the garlic is soft on the bottom. I think the garlic is good. Can I flip that over, please? Ooh, the garlic looks so good, actually. Hold on. Ah! I burned myself. Every time I cook, I burn myself. I was making banana bread a while ago on stream. Not a while ago, like a week ago, and I burned myself here. I didn't burn myself bad enough this time. I hope to like get a mark, but I just burned myself there. Okay, let me show you guys. This is the garlic, the roasted garlic. Had to roast a lot longer than it said, but it's nice. Once it cools down, I can like squeeze it out. And then this, I think it's soft enough for me to like scoop out of here or cut out of here and then blend up. But I'm gonna wait to do that until it gets cooler. All right, and I don't think I need to change the oven temperature because I think the oven temperature needs to be the same when I cook the bread rolls as well. Okay, so yes. Let me blend the vegetables. I'm scared. I'm gonna put my headphones in again because it's gonna be so loud. The title of the recipe is actually a tomato pumpkin soup, so I'm gonna be adding some tomato sauce in there, so because like it'll be the liquid, so it blends easier. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Can I open this, please? Oh my god. There's a hack. If you do that, and then that, it's supposed to be easier to open, right? Oh my god. Oh my god, please. What the fuck? Hello? Okay, I got it. Like 3 spoonfuls, maybe that'll be enough liquid, hopefully. If it's not, I'll add a little more. That looks really pretty. Is it blended enough? I'm gonna blend it again just to be safe. That smells good. It smells like tomato soup, but that's probably because there's no pumpkin in it right now. Because the pumpkin is all on the stove. Okay, let me pour this into the big pot. Okay, I'll leave a little bit in there just so there's more liquid to blend everything better when I'm blending it together. Okay, I blended most of the onions. Gonna add a lot more carrots now. If I need to add more tomato sauce or something, I will. Or a little bit of water, because I think in the recipe the lady added some vegetable broth, but I don't have vegetable broth. So I'm sure substituting with some water will be okay. I'll just add another spoonful of tomato sauce, but I don't add too much because she didn't add that many tomatoes to the recipe. Just enough to like hopefully make it blend better. It'll be fine if there's like a few chunks in the soup, right? Like a few carrot chunks in the soup. I don't think it'll be that bad. I think it'll be okay. Okay, yeah, it's not that bad. It blended better than I thought it did. Yeah. I'm gonna leave a little bit in there again so it blends better when I blend it again. I'm gonna put more carrots in here. And then the last onion piece I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna try to fill it a decent amount so I can finish it fast-ish. I need to look up a recipe for how to roast pumpkin seeds. So I actually don't know how to do that. There was a lot more pumpkin seeds in the pumpkin than I thought there was gonna be. I want to like grow a pumpkin, but it's not gonna work. I have too many bugs in the backyard. Okay. Gonna add another I'm gonna add 3 spoonfuls of tomato sauce. Yeah. And then I'll put water in the blender with the pumpkin if it needs more water. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let me see if I can show you what the soup is looking like. This is it so far. It doesn't have a lot of liquid in it yet. I will add more liquid and everything, and then I'll add the pumpkin. I'll blend it up, and then I'll add the garlic too. I'll blend the garlic up too. I don't have vegetable broth, which is what the soup called for, but I do have chicken broth, I think. But I don't think it would taste good with chicken broth because it is like a vegetable soup. So yeah, I do. Do I have chicken broth? I think so. What is it? Yes, but I'm not gonna add that. I feel like it's not gonna taste good. chunks of carrots in here that need to be blended. I'm hoping it works. It worked the first time. What if I will that make all the liquid go to the bottom and then the hard parts go to the top, or is it not gonna work? Looking. I know carrot juice is supposed to be really good for you. Maybe if I make carrot juice but then boil it because of my weird stupid allergies, then I can drink carrot juice. But maybe I shouldn't risk that actually. Okay. Let's see. Okay, it's blended good enough. Okay, there's a few carrot chunks. So I'm gonna leave the rest of this so it can blend. And then I'm gonna add some water so the last remaining bit of my carrots blends better. Why is the lid not going on straight? Help. Hello? Excuse you? Really good. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Let me show you guys the soup now. Whoa. You know, it's not very soupy yet. I'm gonna add more water and stuff to it. Okay, so let's see if the pumpkin is cool enough for me to start moving a bit of it into the blending cup. Ooh, I think it is. Great. Ooh. Kind of looks like a sweet potato. Can I move my phone down actually so you guys could see that better? Is that good? You can kind of see that better. I think that's good. And then, is the garlic cool enough for me to squeeze out yet? Ooh, that's kind of still a little too hot. And it smells really great though. I kind of want to add a little bit of garlic to the bread though. I don't want to use all the garlic for the soup. I feel like that would make it too garlicky, but maybe it'll be fine. She used a whole thing of garlic. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna add a lot of water so this blends really good. I'm going to add water to, ooh, my iPad is dying. Oopsies. Okay, I'm gonna add water to here. Yeah. So that way at least the soup will be a little more soupy. And maybe the pumpkin will blend better if I do that. Too easy. Did it blend perfectly? Let me check. Oh my god, I think it did. Great. Whoa. Okay, great. That looks so good. It's so messy though. Okay. I wonder how it tastes. Ooh, okay, that tastes so much better after it was roasted and everything. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the skin is edible on this pumpkin. And if it is, yeah, I don't know what pumpkin the other girl was using. It feels like a squash pumpkin or something. I'm gonna throw this could actually be used as like a bowl though. I could eat the soup out of here, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna throw it away. My nose is kind of stuffy. Let me fix that. Oh my god. Pumpkin splattered on me. No. I don't know how bad that stains actually. Okay, it wiped off pretty easily because I caught it right away. That was scary. I like this shirt. think I just dripped some oil on me. Okay, I'm gonna fill this up with water, then I might add a few more tomato spoonfuls to that. Oh my gosh. This better not splatter all over me again. Is there a chunk of pumpkin in there? Or, oh my gosh, there is a chunk of pumpkin that didn't blend. Okay, let me show you guys how this is looking. The person added some heavy cream to their soup, but I kind of don't want to add that to my soup. I might add a little bit of milk. Is there any chunks in here? If there is, I'll put that back in the blender. Can I squeeze the garlic out now? I want to save some for the bread though. Let's see. I can save like these parts for the bread. Yeah. I can squeeze the rest of this out, right? Ooh. Ooh, I think it's working. Hello? Okay, it's kind of hard. I honestly feel like some of the skin is coming out with it. Okay, I actually got all the garlic out. Great. Yay. I've never roasted garlic before. Actually, I did try once. It didn't work. But it did work this time, and I'm very happy about it. Okay, and then there's some garlic that's like still has the peel on, but it's soft, and I'll use that as some seasoning for the bread rolls. I'll blend this in a second. Let me put the tomato sauce up. Oh no. I need to wipe this off the side. This should be blended fine. Hopefully. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill this whole thing up with water actually. So then that way the soup is a little more liquidy. Hopefully it doesn't make it too liquidy. Hopefully that's fine. Let me throw away some more paper towels. Okay, and I don't add heavy cream, but I am going to add just a tiny splash of milk. Now, get a soup mixing spoon. Mix this up. If I need more liquid, I'll add more, but it should be fine, hopefully. I think it's good. It kind of tastes more like carrots than soup. I could use a little bit of salt though. We add a splash of salt. And then I want to add a dash of turmeric. Then I'm also going to put it on low heat to sort of simmer it a little bit. Oh my gosh, why is everything so hard to open? Excuse me? Excuse you. going to get started on the bread. Okay, let me pull up the recipe for the bread. Let me stir the salt and turmeric into here first. Then I'm actually have no idea what percent my phone is at, so I am just gonna like bring a portable charger over here and plug it in because I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay. And maybe move it to the side a little bit so you can see me cook the bread. If it even moves to the side, hello? Are you gonna work? For me, please? Okay. Oh, okay. It doesn't want to be moved to the side. Hopefully the charger is even charging. I don't even know if it's charging it, to be honest with you. Then, hold on. Plugging in my Clapper phone too. It's gonna be set at a different place. Is it charging? Okay, it is. Perfect. All right. Should I move my phone to a different spot? Okay. Maybe I'll move it here so you can see me cook the bread better. I think that's fine. Okay. Let's get out the bread recipe. Okay, so how many teaspoons are in a tablespoon? I think it's 3. I forgot. Okay, good. It is 3. Okay. 1/3 cup of warm water. Nah. Okay, I only need 1 teaspoon of yeast. Okay. I'm going to turn on the water so it gets warm, and then I'll put 1/3 cup of water in there. So I need, where is my teaspoon? How much sugar do I need? 4 teaspoons of sugar. Okay. Is the water warm enough yet? Let's see. Okay, still not warm. Hurry up. Warm yourself. Okay, getting warm, be warm. Alright, and this is a small batch of bread rolls because I don't want to make too many just in case they tasted bad. And I'm gonna stir it up with the pumpkin spoon. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's stirred enough. I gotta let it sit for 5 minutes. I'm gonna start my timer. Let me see what other ingredients I need in it though. Okay. Not really anything else to be honest. But what I am going to do, I kind of want to like heat this up because the pumpkin's a little bitter and I feel like it's bitter because it's not cooked enough. But maybe it'll taste fine once everything's all cooked. I don't know. I think I just want to like add all of this to my bread roll, and then if I need, what am I saying? If I need more, flour, I'll just add more flour. All right, let me peel this very oily garlic. Ooh, you know the TikTok thing where people were like trying garlic with sriracha? I always wanted to try that, but I never did. Okay, let me smush it up in my fingers a little bit and just like put it in this little pumpkin puree. Okay, I really hope the bread tastes good, because like the bread really just like brings everything together, I swear. Oh my gosh, it's not peeling very well, but I can squeeze it out. Perfect. I'm so excited for this. And then if I cook the bread rolls on the same pan that I cooked all the vegetables on, it'll have some of the vegetable taste to it, and I feel like that's gonna taste so good on the outside of the bread, I swear. Because it said for the bread rolls to put it on an oiled up pan, and it's already oiled from the vegetables, so okay, just want to squeeze that out. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's squeezing out. That looks so funny. I hope you can see it. Okay. I'm just gonna mix this up with my fingers. I know that's like really gross, but I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I want to like make sure the garlic is like not too thick, because then if you eat a big chunk of garlic in the bread bowl, it might taste nasty. Okay. Mixing it up with my fingers. Okay. That's gonna be for the bread rolls. Gotta wash my fingers off now. All right. Okay, the yeast only needs to be in there for 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes for it to rise. I honestly, okay, my iPad is like gonna die. So I'm just gonna turn that off and plug that in. Cooking everything, it's so hot in here now. Okay, let's see. Let me add some seasoning to the, okay, the simmering. Let me stir that, because that just like bubbled up. That scared me. And then I am gonna give some to my mom too, because I think she would really like the soup. All right, gonna add some onion powder to the bread. Then I'm gonna add some salt. That may have been a little bit too much salt. Oh well. I'm gonna add a little dash of pepper. I think that's it. I think that's good. And then some vegetable oil. I might add more than needed, because I don't really feel like measuring, but we're just gonna pretend that it's enough, or that it's not too much, even though it might be a little too much. Okay. Hopefully that's fine. Hopefully that is fine. Okay. Okay, now I need to add a cup of flour. I'm gonna also add the pumpkin puree. Maybe I can set the bowl here. Let me mix in the flour first. So I have a feeling I'm gonna need more flour once I put in the pumpkin puree. Ooh, it's looking good, looking good. Definitely think I need some more flour, which is a-okay. I'll just add this much and then see if I need more. Ooh, I just... And then in the recipe for the bread rolls, this person had like a big metal thing that they used to like chop the bread up and form it into rolls, but I don't have that, so... Okay. Is that enough flour or do I need more? I'm just gonna add a little bit more. I'm gonna turn the soup thing off because it's kind of boiling now and I don't want it to boil too much. Okay. I think I can start like kneading it and like forming it into little dough balls now. Let me see. Right, I think so. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's 8 o'clock. Oh my god, this is gonna be the latest dinner ever. Oh gosh. Okay. Let me split it into... oh my god, I need more flour around it. Stick my nasty hand into the flour, so sorry. Just gonna form it into 2 big bread rolls. One for me, one for my partner. Better taste good, don't know. Don't know. Okay, I need to let it rise. Maybe I can turn this into... Okay. Okay. I can have 3 rolls. So I'm gonna let it rise for 10 minutes. And then I can cook it. Let me spread the oil onto the stick. Yeah. Okay. Let me wash my hands off. Oh my gosh. The messiest soup of my life. What was the message that was deleted? So many scammers in my chat. Right, so you guys are gonna watch me do the dishes while the dough is rising. Let me move this. Ah! Okay. Ah! Hello? Okay, there we go. There we go. I put my hair up so I don't get the dishes. I'm not gonna wash all the dishes, but I'm gonna wash some of them because the dough is gonna rise for like 7 more minutes, and I can wash the dishes in that time. I think the bread is gonna be really fucked up looking, but it's okay because as long as it tastes good, that's all. Like, I always get so scared I'm gonna like stab myself when I wash these. They're scary. Oh well, I'll just wash it off anyways. The nights are almost done, and then, okay, the bread only needs to rise for four more minutes? I'm blind. I can't see the timer. And then I'm gonna put the bread in, and then while the bread is cooking, it's only for probably 10, 12 minutes, I think? Or was it 10 or 12, 15? Kind of forgot. But then I will see how to roast pumpkin seeds. Put the knives up. The bread definitely looks like really fucked up. It's gonna taste good though, I swear. Well, I don't swear. I hope. I don't know. Like the bread rolls, like, they smell good. I know they're gonna taste good, but they look a little wonky. Yeah, I can't really show it. You'll see. I'll show you. How do I show you? Yes. Yeah, they look a little fucked. They look a little, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like they're still gonna taste good, because usually when I make bread, like, it turns out like really weird, but it usually ends up tasting good, you know? Let's see. Okay, it only needs to rise for like another minute, but okay, yeah, bake for 12 to 15 minutes. I'm kind of lazy though, so I want to just put it in now. Starting the timer for that. Gonna put that in. Definitely gonna cook a little weird. Could have needed it more. Oh well, oh well. Let me. This is the bowl. I'm gonna. Oh, I almost tripped on a carrot. This is the bowl I'm going to put my mom's soup in. Yes, yes, yes. Hopefully it's not too hot to put in there. I think it's just warm, because I turned the simmering off so it wouldn't get too hot, because it was starting to boil a little bit. Okay, yeah. It's just warm. My mom's soup. I don't know when I'm gonna give that to her. Okay. I'm gonna get a bowl out for my partner. I'm not gonna give him the soup though until I'm done streaming, but I'm just have it ready. Now I am gonna pee again, but I can't type it in the chat because my iPad's charging, so you'll just have to see me come back. I have returned. Okay, how long has it been cooking? Okay, this will cook for like 10 more minutes. Ooh. They look interesting. Okay, I want to eat some salad with my soup, so I'm going to go get that. My Olive Garden salad out. Oh yeah, let me look up how to roast pumpkin seeds. You don't bake them for as long as I thought. You only bake them for 20 to 30 minutes on 350. Am I gonna be too full if I also eat salad? I'll be fine. Oh my gosh, I forgot the flour was still out. Okay, I love salad, but I'm trying not to have too much because I don't want to be too full for my soup. How much longer do I need to cook the, okay. A few more minutes. Oh, it's looking good. I love Olive Garden salad so much. This lettuce is huge. The clapper comments are scaring me. Someone said they're jerking it right now. Anyways, put some salad in a bowl for my partner now. Anyways, Let me see. I'm not gonna put too much in there though, because I don't want them to get full from the salad. Okay, I think that is good. Like 5 more minutes for the bread. Let me see if I can close this. Usually every time I try to close it, it like doesn't close all the way. Please work. Please work. Oh my god. Hello. Okay, whatever. That's good enough. I'm gonna put this back. Let me put some ranch on my partner's salad. This is so good. I was gonna wait to eat the salad till the bread rolls are done, but big thing of ranch. This is my partner's salad. Gonna give that to them after the bread roll is done. They look like weird, but I think they're gonna cook fine, you know. I'll give you guys a little mukbang. Do want to actually get out another Dr. Pepper with my food instead of this drink, but I want to put it in the Chili's cup again. Okay, the bread rolls, honestly, they should be done in a minute. They kind of look like they're not done though. Is it because I added more liquid or something? I'm not sure. ended the Clapper live because people in the comments were scaring me. Someone was like, I'm jerking it right now, do you show? And I'm like, Clapper, it's a 17 plus app, but like, I just got it because TikTok was gonna get banned, and then someone was like, ooh, if Clapper is a good alternative, and I'm like, okay. So then I got it, but I don't know, the people are scaring me on it. I think I might restart it when I eat. It was scaring me. Okay, a lot of people are watching though. I'll restart it even though it's scaring me. Okay, let me restart it. Alright, it has been restarted. Okay, the bread, let me show you guys that. Whoa, beautiful. I don't know if it's done though, or maybe it is. Let me stab a knife in it. Where are my knives actually? Let's see, I washed all the knives. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I think it is done. Okay. This bread roll will be for my partner. I'll put that on top of their salad. Or at least I think it's done. Right? Yeah, because it's like a soft bread roll and not like, you know. Anywho, okay. I'm gonna take you off the microwave now because I'm going to heat up my partner's soup in the microwave. I'm gonna set you right here for a sec. Hopefully the soup doesn't splatter everywhere. I'm kind of scared. And I'll set this over here because I am going to eat at the table in a second. I love this shirt so much. I went to the store because I wanted Halloween clothes and like Halloween decor, and there was nothing, and I was really sad. But oh well, oh well. Okay, is the soup warm enough? Okay. I can heat it up a little bit longer. It actually tastes good though. I don't know how I feel about it because I've never really had pumpkin soup before, but I did have squash basil soup before, and I did not like that. But I feel like I'm gonna like this better. Ooh, the soup is very hot. Very hot. Okay. We're gonna go give my partner the food. So I'm gonna set my phone up here. I will return in a second. Yes, my partner did like the soup. I'm gonna make myself a bowl now. And then I'm going to put the pumpkin seeds in the oven to roast. Let me turn down the oven because it says you only need to roast pumpkin seeds on 350, which is very interesting. I don't have like any fall type seasoning like nutmeg and whatever else. I have cinnamon, but I don't really want cinnamon pumpkin seeds. So I'll probably just flavor it with garlic and stuff. Okay. I don't want a lot of soup. I don't want a lot. I'll just put like 3 spoonfuls. I didn't put a lot of onion in it, but it still tastes like strong as onion. I like that. Okay. Let me see if I can. Let's see if I can put the rest of the soup somewhere else. Gosh, is this gonna fit? Hello? Why is this not fitting? Okay. This is the soup. This is my soup. Alright. What am I gonna do? Okay, why am I forgetting? Okay, let me put my bread on my plate. I'm not gonna eat all the bread, but I do want to have both the bread pieces on my plate. Let me do a taste test of the bread. That's the best bread I've ever eaten in my whole life. Oh my gosh. That's so good. Okay. Pumpkin seeds. Roasting pumpkin seeds. Okay. Can't really see very well. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna dump the pumpkin seeds on here now. Let me see if maybe I can set my phone up in a better area. Oh well, you can imagine. Dumping the pumpkin seeds on. I'm gonna spread the pumpkin seeds out just a little bit. And then let's see, what seasoning do I want to use? I don't know if this is gonna be good, but I like Cajun seasoning. I love putting Cajun seasoning on everything, so I'm gonna see if this is good. Who knows? Maybe it'll be the worst thing I've ever had in my entire life. Oh well. At least the pumpkin was only like $2. Okay, let me show you the pumpkin seeds. Here's my meal. There's the pumpkin seeds. Let me put them in the oven. I'm gonna start oh my god, I cannot talk. I'm gonna start a timer for the pumpkin seeds. And I'm gonna heat up my soup a little bit because I want me write a note on my mom's soup so my partner knows it's for my mom. For my mom. All right. There's just some little things in the refrigerator. Hold on. Right, now let me put the big one there. Bye. I forgot my phone was in there. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, the bread is so good. Okay. Let me show you guys. Whoa. Whoa. Beautiful. I want to take a picture on my phone. Let me take a picture on my phone. It looks so good. Whoa. Amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to eat this with you guys. Okay, now I'm gonna get my Dr. Pepper. I would love Dr. Pepper with this. I'm gonna save this because I do want to make some stuff with it. I think my dog actually went with my partner. I think my dog doesn't want to be with me. He don't want to eat with me. Can I move this back a little bit? Oh my gosh. Ah! There's so much stuff here. But it's all my fault because I'm the reason that there's so much stuff here. Maybe I can sit back a little bit more. Okay. Can eat my food with you guys. And then I'll get off. I don't know if I'll stream later tonight. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll feel like it. Oh my god, this bird is so good. Maybe I'll just eat both of these bread rolls. Let me see how it tastes dipped in the soup, actually. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I feel about the soup. And it's like, it's also just because I don't eat a lot of like soups like this. I normally eat more soups, what is it called? Like with tomato broth, where it's thin and it has like chopped up vegetables. Not like a soup puree, you know? It's good though, I think. I don't know if I'd make it again though. Hopefully the carrot's cooked enough when I heated up the soup. I like the bread so much more. I'm gonna tell my mom I made her pumpkin soup. I'll take a picture for my mom. I'm gonna wait and see if she reads it, because I kind of want her to just get it now, because I'm already dressed and everything. I feel like I could have cooked the soup a little bit longer, because like, I feel like my mouth is a little numb from the carrots. At least the bread is good though. Tomorrow, probably tomorrow, I think I'm gonna stream either tomorrow or Thursday. I think I'm gonna stream myself making lemongrass tea. My mom gave me some lemongrass and I don't like it, but my partner does, and she made tea with it and he thought it was good, so I want to like try to do that. And then I have some aloe vera from her too, and I want to make an aloe vera face mask. Oh, she hearted it. I want her to come and get it. She kind of goes to sleep early, so she's probably not gonna want to get the soup now. I feel like the bread could have cooked a little bit longer, but I feel like it also just is like a different consistency a little bit because I added some of like the pumpkin puree to it. Yeah, the soup really isn't for me, but it was a fun experiment. So I'm glad I didn't use more of my onions on it, so I can, since the soup isn't really like I'll eat it. Like, it's not bad as in like I won't eat it, but it's just not good as in I don't love it. But my partner likes it, so it's just me that doesn't really care for it. I like pumpkin coffee though, and like sweet pumpkin things. Maybe